Hello, welcome to Community Connection. I'm Tracy Christensen. Thanks for joining us. For parents, the welfare of our children is always of top concern. And while we often focus on a child's physical health, we should also pay attention to their mental well-being. With that goal in mind, we welcome Larry Krantz, the Disabilities and Mental Health Coordinator with Mountainland Head Start. He's here to discuss mental health and the importance of addressing this topic in young children. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
So will you tell us first what Mountainland Head Start is and the services that you provide?
Mountainland Head Start is a private organization that has federally funded for children 3, 4, and 5 years old, generally of low-income families, but also families that have disabilities and mental health issues, special needs. And we serve in 5 different school districts in 3 counties along the Utah County down to Nebo, as well as up into Heber Valley and Nephi areas as well.
It's a big area and a lot of children. It is a large area. So as parents of young children, we're going to do our doctor well visits and those yearly checkups. And what do we need to be looking for as far as mental health is concerned? Well,
with mental health, it's had such a stigma in the past. And it really shouldn't, because mental health is more defined as a state of well-being. And so we want to look at the well-being of children as well as adults and how they're developing, which relates to a lot of things that are going on in the home, the parenting skills, as well as some of the more obvious things that go on with serious problems such as autism, which has been in the forefront a lot lately.
Yes. So what kinds of parenting skills should I have that will help my child be mentally healthy?
Well, you know, there's no book that comes out when you first have a child that says this is what you need to do with the child. But it's important to be consistent with your child, to use a lot of positive interaction, to relate to your child. When you read to the child, starting at a very young age, and pointing things out and making the world a fun and happy place for the child. A child's emphasis is to play and to learn and to become socialized, to learn to self-regulate. A 2-year-old, we look at a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old and a parent will often ask me, is this behavior normal? Well, he's tantruming. It's normal for a 2-year-old to have tantrums. We don't want to see tantrums in a 6-year-old or a 4-year-old. We want to see those things subside. Is my child hugging me? Is he looking at me? Is he interacting with his siblings or neighbor friends as I would expect him to be? Is it normal that he's not really interacting? What we call parallel play is very normal for a 3-year-old. They don't cooperatively play, but the socialization and the self-regulation that is going on in a child is something that they need to learn. And there are developmental milestones. Every pediatrician that sees a child will look at what's going on physically. Well, there are milestones emotionally and socially as well that we want to key into to make sure that things are developing normally. Parents of autistic children often, as I sit down with a parent of a 4-year-old and we are going over some of the things we're seeing, invariably they will say, I thought there was something going on when he was 2, but yet parents often don't address it or don't really understand what's going on at that very young age. And so early intervention and understanding what's going on at an early age is really paramount and very important.
And because there's a lot of fear, oh no, what if there's something wrong? But really what you're saying is if we can figure it out early, that there are helps and ways that we can.
There are many resources out there
aid that child.
That really want to help parents with their children.
And what do you do at Mountainland Head Start as far as activities to kind of help those children to progress and be healthy?
We're in a unique position at Mountainland Head Start because the preschool, which is focused on teaching the child in many different areas, just as a normal kindergarten would in many respects. But we see the child interacting with others. We go in, we monitor and watch that child and see what's developing. If the teacher seems to sense something's going on, I would come in and monitor that child and look at the child, pull the parents in. If we need outside resources, we use other resources as well to really focus on helping that child gain as much intervention as necessary to make sure that that child becomes ready for kindergarten and can progress as would be expected for all children.
So important. Will you tell us your website so that parents can get on there and find out more?
Absolutely. It's www.mountainlandheadstart.org.
Excellent. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you very much.
Here at 11, our goal is to inform you about the opportunities available to promote a good environment for our children here in Utah. To learn more about the programs at Mountainland Head Start, please visit our website at KBYU-11.org. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see you next time on Community Connection.